Justice and Correctional Services can confirm that escapee Mr. Thabo, well known as Thabo, with his accomplice, also known as Dr. Nandipha Magudumalong, with the Mozambican national, have been arrested in Tanzania late last night.
Was in Durban, Lamula was in Mpumalanga, National Commissioner was in Limpopo. So we converged 8 o'clock this morning here after we've received that information that he and his accomplice, Dr. Nandipha, and one person suspected to be a Mozambican national, they were traveling from a certain hotel and moving towards the border of Kenya. Then they were followed there until they were stopped by the police, Tanzanian police, and then they were arrested, they were checked. This morning we have spoken through the National Commission to the National Commissioner of Tanzanian Police, who have confirmed that they have arrested this South African. They have confirmed that he has escaped from the prisons of South Africa. He's got several passports. There will be further scientific confirmation, fingerprints as it comes, DNA and all that.
Sanbonan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, Thabo and his lover, Dr. Nandipha, have been arrested in Tanzania, 10 kilometers from the Kenyan border. At a briefing on Saturday, Police Minister Ubheki said the couple was arrested with a Mozambican who is believed to have helped them in their 2-week-long run from authorities after news of Bester's escape last year from the Mangaung Correctional Service Center. Now, he said, and I quote, "We received information last night at 10:07 p.m. and we started working. Our forces, with the assistance of Interpol and Crime Intelligence, have been working on the Bester case. The people were spotted leaving their hotel in a black SUV by those working on the case. They followed them and found them with a third person, a Mozambican national, and they found various passports on them," said Ubheki. Now, the police minister Ubheki said a team will be dispatched to Tanzania on Sunday to process the fugitives' return to South Africa. Now, Ubheki said it was not yet clear what their movements had been up until they were apprehended on Friday night. He continued to say, and I quote, "But what is certain is that their method of entering Tanzania was illegal. There is not a single stamp on the passports that they had when they were apprehended. They were 10 kilometers away from Kenya when they were arrested, and it looks like they were heading for the next country." Now, explaining the difference between extradition and deportation, Minister of Justice and Correctional Service, Ronald, said, and I quote, "That the pair were in Tanzania illegally means they will have to be deported back to South Africa. In Bester's case, he was charged, tried, convicted, and sentenced. He is someone who escaped from custody. The process should not be difficult in his case." Now, the Minister of Justice could not state how long it would take them for the couple to be brought back to this country. Now, earlier in the day, police said a case of murder was being investigated after DNA analysis confirmed the body was found in Bester's cell, which was burnt beyond recognition and used to cover up his escape was not that of the 35-year-old. Now, the autopsy also revealed that the deceased died as a result of blunt force trauma to the head and was already dead before Bester's cell was touched. Now, a case of escaping from custody was also registered when it was discovered Bester was no longer in the Department of Correctional Service custody. Now, there you have it, Mzansi. All we can do is to thank this person who was brave enough to take this picture at Woolies, because if it wasn't for them, him or her, they wouldn't have found Bester. No one would have known that Bester escaped, besides the people that helped him, and of course Dr. Nandipha. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. Hopefully these people will be brought to justice. Hopefully, they will not be announced or pronounced dead as soon as they land. Yeah, man. And DNA, as crazy as it sounds, DNA should be conducted to make sure that it is indeed them. Because in this case, movie son. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.
Dr. Nandipha,
Hi.
how are you, Master? Are you well?
Thanks, how are you?
Can we sit?
Yeah, you can sit down.
I don't know if you want to discuss this in front of your colleague. It's a personal matter with Carbon Black Auto, where you took the car over the border to Zimbabwe. You're still outstanding 700,000 and there's a case open against you. There's a docket against you. So we just want to try and sort this out amicably.
You can speak in front of him.
Okay.